Hi Falcons, it's Mr. Eshelman here, and just wanted to spend a little bit of time talking with you guys about something that's really important and something that we've been talking about as a staff and something that we feel like we have also talked with you about as students. But just wanted you to know a little bit more about kind of what our commitments are in our last month and a half together. So we've spent a lot of time talking to you about making sure this is a campus where everyone feels safe, where they feel included, and where this is an environment that we are standing up to hate and making sure that we are interrupting those situations. I know I have come out and talked to you in your PE classes at the beginning of the year, also spent some time in your English classes, but just wanted to make sure that you heard me say that we just want to reaffirm this commitment that everyone, regardless of who you are, needs to feel safe and secure on our campus. And as we finish the school year up, we want to make sure we're doing so on a positive note and setting the tone for a culture that we all are proud of and we all feel we're a part of. And wanted you to know what our commitment is if we are seeing incidents that are occurring in our classrooms or on our campus. So first, I thought it was important just for you to understand when we're looking at different examples, when we're looking at what is considered a hate-motivated incident, that we are talking about on a level one, a comment that might be insensitive or inappropriate, degrading language from a student. Level two would be considered harassment or intimidation. This is where we're starting to see racial slurs such as the N-word, or if we're seeing comments that are homophobic, like if we're calling a student gay or making fun of them for that. Certainly if we're making fun of someone's abilities. So I understand that some students might be using the word autistic and making fun of students. That might be considered a level 2 incident, and I definitely need us to be mindful of how that is impacting other students. We have had incidents of students drawing things or writing things that we would be considering harassment as well. And certainly if we are seeing a repetition of this or continued behavior, we would consider that to be not only hate motivated, but potentially harassment as well. A level 3 event would be what we would consider to be hate violence. So if we're talking about the combination of some of these terms, but also if we are including in that physicality, bodily injury, that's level 3. So what is our commitment as an AOMS staff? We want to make sure that we are committed to addressing every incident of hate-motivated behavior. And we want you to know, certainly as it relates to if we are hearing some of these comments, if we're seeing some of these things written, that if we are addressing those, they may result in an immediate 2-day removal from class. This can be a suspendable offense if you are utilizing this language because it is extremely offensive, because it is creating a hostile educational environment, because it is having a significant and negative impact on our campus. Please know that if I feel, or Ms. Johnston or Ms. Guillen feel that you are saying things or are making this a situation where you're addressing someone in a harassing way, that we could be issuing an additional suspension that would supersede the class suspension. When we talk to students, we certainly connect them with resources or educational material that would help them understand why their language or behavior is not appropriate. And we will also be holding parent meetings to discuss this behavior to ensure that all students feel safe on our campus. So again, this is not meant as a threat, but this is meant as a commitment. This is meant as a commitment to ensure that every student who walks onto our campus feels free and safe from any sort of inappropriate or racist language or behavior. So please know that we're not joking about this. There is no context where the use of a racially or hate-motivated word or phrase is a joke. That's not a joke, and it's not okay, and it will be met with stern consequences from our administrative team. You will see these posters around your classroom, and please know it is our commitment to interrupt, number 1, to as a staff question, to as number 3 serve as a means to educate, and number 4 make sure that we are really standing up for those that are being upstanders and echoing what our commitments are. It is never okay on our campus to use hate-motivated language or to exhibit hate-motivated behavior. That is not who we are as Falcons, and it will not be tolerated on our campus. So please make sure that you're joining us in this effort. We want to shape the culture. We want to make sure that all of us are on the same page, and we want you to be an upstander. So please continue to report things. Find that trusted adult on campus. It can be me, it could be Miss Johnston, it could be your teachers, it could be a campus safety assistant, a custodian. We just need to make sure that you're finding somebody. In the Counseling Google Classroom, there is a reporting tool. Please make sure that you are aware of where that is and make sure you can submit things there. And lastly, on the AOMS website, there is an anonymous place where you can submit things, and we will certainly follow up with you if that is something you are submitting there. So once again, our commitment is to ensure that you know we are here to interrupt all incidents of hate-motivated behavior. Please know that we are committed to stopping this behavior, interrupting it, and addressing it. And we thank you for your commitment to joining us and finishing the school year off on the right foot.